And a glimpse inside a Latino megachurch in California reveals how Republicans are relying on Spanish-speaking media to tip those numbers in their favor. This is a special report from MSNBC contributor Paula Ramos.
My mouth is filled with your praise and with your glory all the day. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness.
This church outside Sacramento may hold the key to understanding one of the most coveted voting groups in this year's election.
When you begin every conversation, you're going to send Judah first.
This is Pastor Samuel Rodriguez. Originally from Puerto Rico, he now serves as president of the National Hispanic Christian Leadership Conference, but his reach extends beyond these rooms. Pastor Rodriguez has advised President Bush, Obama, and Trump, and he's seen firsthand the political leverage Latino evangelicals now exert.
Latinos are the fastest growing group of evangelicals in this moment, in this country. What are Latinos seeing in evangelicalism right now?
Latinos are seeing in evangelicalism the opportunity to thrive.
Have you seen the numbers grow in the last, say, 5 years?
It has been unbelievable.
And who are they, though? I mean, who are these folks that are suddenly choosing this congregation?
First and second generation immigrants.
Spanish speakers?
Spanish speakers. Yeah. In my church.
Beyond his megachurch, Pastor Rodriguez's sphere of influence has expanded globally, thanks in part to an up-and-coming Spanish-language media company called Voz Media, an entity hoping to tap into this new audience of Latino conservatives.
Es hora de mostrar la otra cara de la moneda, sin filtros, sin agendas, y con los valores que nos caracterizan a los hispanos.
Since it was established in 2022, Voz Media has disseminated conservative Spanish news online and on TV. This year, they partnered with Daystar, a national Christian television network launched in 1997 by televangelist Joni and Marcus Lamb, which has the potential to reach 90 million households across the U.S., Central, and South America, carrying content from Spanish-language influencers like Pastor Rodriguez. So we traveled to Dallas to visit Voz Media headquarters and to see the Spanish-language news program they're producing for Daystar.
Donald Trump anuncia Latinos Americanos por Trump, una coalición con miembros notables de comunidades latinas de todo el país. En este 22 de mayo los saluda Karina Yapor. Vamos a los titulares.
Voz, in many ways, labels itself as media for conservative Latinos. What makes it conservative?
Nuestro ángulo es casi siempre, bueno, de hecho, es siempre poniéndonos en el lado de los valores familiares. Es como que
valores conservadores.
Valores familiares, sí, conservadores.
The brainchild behind all of this, behind Voz Media's vision and Voz Media's partnership with Daystar, is Orlando Salazar, a wealthy businessman from Texas and a Latino evangelical himself. Salazar is a former vice chair of the Republican National Hispanic Assembly, one of the nation's largest conservative Latino organizations, and he openly backed Trump in 2016.
Welcome to our home, Glenn Beck Studios.
So this whole building is owned by Glenn Beck, and within that is Voz Studios.
That's right.
Glenn Beck, yes, that Glenn Beck. It turns out the former Fox News firebrand turned podcaster is a big supporter of Voz Media's mission.
I think it's Glenn back there.
Oh, that is Glenn. Oh, yeah. Hi, sir.
Glenn? Good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. So
Orlando's giving us a tour of Voz Media, and he said how you essentially housed the whole company here.
Oh. I mean, what he's doing is so important, I think, just to have Hispanic community is the future.
Glenn Beck, who obviously is a huge personality in conservative media, what potential does he see in Voz Media?
Well, one of the first things he did when I very, very first met him was he offered his content to us. He said, Orlando, our content is your content. Anything that you would like to use that we have and you want to use it in Spanish, you're welcome to do it.
I think what's interesting is that Daystar has typically tried to reach a predominantly white evangelical audience, right? And then suddenly they're investing in Spanish-speaking Latinos. Why do you think they're doing that now?
The browning of America.
They see potential.
They see a market. They see a market and they have a mission. You know, their mission is to reach the world with the gospel of Christ.
Is that your mission as well?
Not to present the gospel. We are a secular company, but...
That is based, in your own words, on Judeo-Christian values.
Correct. So the worldview I believe that we have is one that, as I shared, falls in line with the founding of our country.
If you believe it, praise like you believe it.
With the election just around the corner, Daystar and Voz Media are poised to play an influential role among Latino evangelicals. With Biden out of the race, it remains to be seen whether this crucial bloc of voters will move back towards Democrats or become part of an enduring Republican base.
What is the power of the Latino evangelical voting bloc? How do you describe that?
The Latino evangelical voting bloc will emerge as one of the most critical voting blocs in the American electorate, period, bar none. We're not married to Republicans or Democrats, and we never will be.
MSNBC contributor Paula Ramos joins me to discuss that reporting right after the break. Stay with us.